Alright, it's day 66. Leaving High Point State Park parking area. Got a little bit of a longer hike today. The sign's kind of seen better days. I want to get into the woods because the breeze is cold. Definitely not out of the rocks. So on day 66, let me also address our hiking partners. For those paying attention, you know that last 4 or 5 days we've been hiking with Isabella and Debbie, and it's been a great experience. Really liked having them with us. But they have, and this is a thing that everybody talks about, they have a different hiking pace and a different hiking goal than we do. Well, even Buzz and I have a different hiking pace, but we do have the same goals of what we're trying to get done here. So our goals have always been trying to average 16 miles a day, which means in some days you're going to be doing more than 16. You're going to be doing like 20. And Isabella and Debbie really don't want to do that many miles in one day. So yeah, we can't just keep, we did cut back a couple days thinking, you know, that the girls would do better with shorter miles, but we realized we just can't keep doing that. We're kind of just, maybe I was being hopeful that, well, they'd change their mind and just want to do a 20-mile day, which is stupid on my part. But yeah, it's become apparent that we are kind of hiking two different hikes. And it's not a question of what hike's right or wrong or judging about that. It's just, you know, everybody's got to hike their own hike. And that's really where that saying comes from, because it's very true. So we've decided to kind of part ways. And we are now hiking, Buzz and I, alone. Well, not alone, you know, alone together, but just two of us. And Debbie and Isabella are hiking their own separate hike. So that's what's happening today. So everything's dried out a bit since yesterday's rain, which makes the rocks a little easier to deal with. Just being a little careful on them. Also, I'm not seeing all those eastern newts out, which means I don't have to worry about squishing them. All right, we're hitting an observation tower made out of wood. So we're going up and checking it out. There's a good view up here. High Point. Oh yeah, check it out. That's the monument.
It's the Veterans Memorial.
Well, on a trail now after we came down off the mountain and crossed Mountain Road is this pretty easy fields, wide open trails. Just ran into a trail maintainer and he said, oh yeah, the rest of this is going to be real easy. Well, that's kind of nice. This is a real pretty area. There's a long, probably a pretty old rock wall, and yeah, nicely shaded area. Must admit, this is really nice to be out of the rocks, not doing sketchy stuff, not in the rain. Just a nice day. It's just nuts. All right, we're faced with a choice. Last time we had a ladder over a fence, we took the ladder because it had the blazes on it, even though the fence is open over here. So, purists we are. Just kind of fun. You don't have to be this. You don't have to do this. I'm going over the ladder. Though, the ladder looks pretty sketch. I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna turn off the video though. All right, I just want proof that I'm on the ladder. All right, on the Far Out app, they call this the pastures. All right, we're approaching a pond. Definitely smells like a pond. Loud bird. Many pastures. This one's been mowed. I think that's what that is, yeah. It's nice that they've, there's a lot of these boardwalks been put down, so we've been going over. Can you imagine walking through this marsh if they weren't here? So, cool. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with the level of maintenance in New Jersey so far. It's been very good. All right, we've got ponds, road crossings, pastures, and back in the woods. Really beautiful here. This stream we're walking by. All right, so the AT actually goes right across here. And you can see it's underwater for a long distance. There's a, you can see a platform way over there. But yeah. So here's one point where we're going to take probably an alternative path. And we actually, the trail guy maintainer was telling me this too. So, yes, still flooded, dangerous, take reroute. Take reroute. This swamp, or marsh, whatever you want to call it, bog, is huge. Yeah, somebody put out chairs. How cool. Random things you see out in the woods. Well, all right. New Jersey's reminder that we're not totally out of the rocks. Gotta climb all the way up this. Boulders. All right, it's the end of day 66, 1/10 of a mile from the van. Well, I hope it's there. So I miscalculated and ran out of water about 2 miles back, and all the water sources here are pretty sad. The only good water source apparently is right next to the road, which I won't need. But yeah, so I'm really thirsty. This is my fail. Didn't realize it was going to be so hot and humid today. And it's a pretty long day. We did good. It was a good day. Yeah. Actually, so I feel good. I think we've done almost, I got to tally it up at the end, but we do a recording, GPS recording. But I think it's about 19 miles. And I feel pretty good. Even my feet feel pretty good because we haven't had that many rocks. We've had some, but not too bad. So, and I'm sure my feet are going to be sore. When I take off my shoes back at the hotel, they're going to throb. But better than it's been. So, pretty happy about that. All right. It's the only clean water we've seen in a long time. Yeah.